Hey guys, hopefully all of you are doing well. Today we're going to be making my white chocolate chunk and macadamia nut cookies. Of course these cookies can be made anytime during the year, but if you want to use them for your cookie swap, why not? This video is also being done in collaboration with some other bakers right here on YouTube that are part of the King community. We have Simply Bakings, Amy Licurdo from Living Licurdo, and some cookies from My Smart Hands. I want you guys to be sure and take a look at the playlist because there's lots of cookies in store. Let's get our dry ingredients together. We have some all-purpose flour along with some baking soda and some salt, and we're just going to whisk those together until they're nice and combined. Next, I'm going to take the white chocolate bars and I'm going to cut them into chunks, hence the name white chocolate chunks. And I'm just going to chop those up. This is about 10 ounces of white chocolate. Next, after I get the white chocolate all taken care of, I'm going to turn my attention to my macadamia nuts. These are roasted and unsalted. I'm just going to give them a rough chop. Alright, so now we can take our room temperature butter, our white granulated sugar, and our light brown sugar and blend them together with a hand mixer until they're nice and fluffy. Don't forget, for the exact measurements, check out gdseasoning.com. The link will be in the description. This recipe has 2 eggs. We're just going to take them and add one at a time, making sure each one is blended after it's added. And then we're going to follow that with our pure vanilla extract. In the comments below, you know what I'd like you guys to do? I'd like you to tell me what was the first cookie you ever baked and with whom. Was it your grandmother? Was it your mother or father? I want to be nosy. I want to know that. So now what I'm going to do is add my dry ingredients. And yeah, I added all of the flour. And what I'm going to do is put my mixer right in the mix, and I'm just going to push the flour out to the edges and just give it a stir first so I don't have too big of a dust cloud, and then I'm going to turn the mixer on low and blend it all together. Just as the dough comes together, what you want to do is stop mixing, and then your dough will look like this. Then you can add all or some of your macadamia nuts and white chocolate to the cookie dough. Now, if you decide to hold back on some of the white chocolate and the macadamia nuts, all you're going to do is deliberately put them on top of each of the cookie dough mounds on the cookie sheet. That way, when they bake, they'll end up on top and they'll look way more pleasing to the eye. Picture perfect, just like you see in magazines and books. Now, of course, you don't have to do all that. That's just a suggestion. You know, I did it because I had a little bit of time, but I don't always have that. So you take it as you want. We're going to bake the cookies at 300 degrees for about 18 to 20 minutes. And they're going to come out nice and chewy and perfectly crispy on the bottom. Delicious. Don't forget to be sure and check out the Cookie Collab playlist for more cookie recipes. You might just get some fresh ideas for your cookies this year. As always, I want to thank you guys for coming and cooking with me and hanging out. You know I appreciate it. Don't forget, this recipe along with others can be found at gdseasoning.com. And I'll see you guys next time.